Welcome to the Museum of Aquarium and Pet History. So today we have this box that came in from England, and I am a glutton for punishment because I have told people before and time again, do not buy chalkware from England because it'll probably arrive broken. So this is a large piece of chalkware. Kind of an interesting story. It was at an auction house, and I didn't bid on it because it was chalkware and it was in England. And then all of a sudden it came up like on eBay and eBay did their world shipping thing, which was wrong because it was like 50 bucks to ship it from England. I'm like, well, that's wrong, but I'll buy that if the shipping's only $50. And sure enough, they shipped it for a very low price, and I won it for a very low price. So I was kind of amazed at what a nice piece of chalkware it was. But again, if it came in broken, that's going to be heartbreaking. So the one thing about shipping stuff like this, you should be able to shake the box and not feel anything move. If I shake this box, it's hollow on top and it's moving. So that's not a good sign. So right off the bat, not a good sign. All right. Things that are flat like this don't do anything to protect chalkware, waste of money and time. Peanuts don't work with chalkware. Waste of money and time. All right, so they did double box it. I have to give them credit for that. Oh my God. All right. Okay, so it's two pieces. It's a piece of chalkware and it is an aquarium, which is really cool. So this probably is the aquarium. So I do like the fact that they double boxed it. I just would have used hard insulation foam that you could get at a hardware store. And I would have used tightly wadded newspaper. I wouldn't have used this. See, if it's not tightly wadded, this doesn't do anything. This isn't really going to stop it from breaking. Trust me, I've had a lot of these come in broken, so I know. They did nest it pretty nice in the box there, so they did a good job there. I'll give them credit where credit's due. So this is going to be interesting. Again, talking about bubble wrap, why is it that England doesn't use large bubble wrap? I don't get it. Okay, so here's the tank. And this isn't the original tank that would have come with this. This looks like it is copper or lead, and it's old glass. This is soda lime glass. So this is what they call starphire glass. This is the original glass that they would have used in the 1930s. So somebody put this together for this piece of chalkware. But this definitely is not original. This would not be the one that came with it. What would have come with it would have been a one-piece, hand-blown piece of glass. It would have actually been a bowl, an actual fish bowl. It wouldn't have been that. All right, so now, oh my God, is this thing heavy? Oh, so the thing is, you've got peanuts at the bottom, which this thing is super, super heavy. I probably would have shipped it in 2 boxes, maybe, I don't know. But this is gonna be super interesting. We shall see. And it's a beautiful piece. When you see it, it's gorgeous. You'll know why I bit the bullet and said, okay, if it comes in broken, it comes in broken. I'll just take it over to Lynn and she'll have to do her magic restoration on it, which will bump the price up substantially, but oh well. We want to save these things. It's a shame to just put these things in the trash. Oh, she did some kind of a, oh, that's nice. See, this is really what we're talking now. That is a special kind of foam. It's a Interpack Quick RT. And what you do is you activate it and put it in the box, and it actually blows up and goes around the piece. So kudos to her for that, because that's wonderful. And she put that on the top and the bottom. Wow. Okay, I'm excited now. Ugh. All right, I gotta get this out. Ooh. Someone did send a message a couple weeks ago saying that, you know, that she thought the Chalkware, she watched the Chalkware video that we did, and she said, you know, you're wrong, the Chalkware actually is hollow on the bottom. And I said, no, it's not. I said, porcelain is hollow on the bottom because porcelain goes into a slip mold, and that's the way it's made. But Chalkware is a straight pour of plaster of Paris or gypsum, and they don't do it the slip mold way. Now, sure, some of them could have a little bit of an indentation at the bottom to cut down on weight. And what they would do is they would have to have a latex brick, you know, a brick that they paint latex on the outside of it so they can basically pull it out of the mold. But that has nothing to do with the slip mold. So Chalkware is definitely, as you can see from the bottom, flat. That's chalk. Plaster of Paris or gypsum. Ugh, weighs a ton, doesn't ship well. But you know what? She double boxed it. She had a few mistakes, but she double boxed it and she used this really high quality foam on the bottom and the top. So kudos to her because there is no breaks on this. It's beautiful. So you've got a boy and a girl on a bridge looking down. This is what's so cool about this one. When you put the tank in here, you see the fish. So they made the tank to fit this exactly, but it would have been just a fishbowl, a hand-blown fishbowl. And you could see the fish through the bottom of the tank, in the bottom of the bowl. I've never seen one like that. And I bet this was made in England. It says L.M.C, which was the company, 1014, which would have been the mold number. And it's registered 822076, which would have been the company registration in England. This was probably post World War II, so we're thinking late 1940s, when everybody had to get back to work and the government actually encouraged things like this. And they did make a bunch of Chalkware items, mostly made in England, believe it or not. The real small ones were made in the United States. There was a bunch of Chalkware companies, but the big intricate ones like this were made in England. So this is cool. I've never seen it with the fish on the bottom, so I love that part. So nice, beautiful piece, beautiful example of Chalkware. All right, so that's all we have for this week. Hey, thank you guys so much, and I hope you're doing good, and I'll see you again next week.